good, all this furnishing will have to be extremely good. If they are having a leather seat, means they are really having a leather seat. If they are actually give you a lazy boy, means they give you a lazy boy and not anything that is imitation lazy boy. We know that certain developer, when they tell you, okay, all this kind of things that you see is what we provide to you, but you saw a lazy boy, but then when you got your key, you actually got an imitation lazy boy and something like that. So I just want to ask you, is that true that all this type of things that they provide is going to be the top notch? So what kind of brand will be provided in the branded residence for your branded residence?
See, for developing a branded residence, it's entirely different ball game altogether. I mean, to really get a normal residence or a luxury residence out there is easy, but branded residence require dealing with all sorts of parties, and there are stakeholders that also have a say to how the design is like, what sort of experience that they want their customers to feel, what sort of services that they want to be included as part of the entire package. So it's something that not many people actually understand, the level of complications that developers have to put through in order to first gather the the right resources to actually create a branded residence, and to do that we we like what you say is entirely true, is correct. I mean, we have to follow every single standards that has been set. So if we have actually show you a leather seat that is Italian, or a bed that is a 5-star hotel standard bed, or a timber flooring that is made from an imported tree. All this is what the owners will actually get when they move in. This is to make sure that we deliver based on uh, the standard that we have agreed upon with our partners. Now, all branded residence developers follow the same rule, and in delivering the most quality product by end of the day. We do see, I think your next question is really asking how many branded residents are there in Malaysia.
That's
I
what
think
I'm about to
we
ask.
don't have we don't have many, to be honest. That's why we are very close, with some of our close competitors. We know what they're doing, they know what we're doing, but all in all, we are following the same sets of standards that was given to us. Now, there are more than 400 branded residents worldwide. Actually, it's not many.
Not many, yes.
Majority of them are hotel brands, which you have which you have known. Now, there's also a very reputable consultancy firm called Knight Frank. You should check it out. It lists out quite a few areas of what branded residents really are, and who is actually categorized as branded residents. In Malaysia, it's mostly in the city center. Location plays a very, very important part on dictating whether this is a true blue branded residence, especially in the Golden Triangle of Kuala Lumpur. You will see them. Um, Now, this is based on our observation. I know that many claim to be branded residents, but based on
Correct.
our observation, we do see there are five around. Three being already completed, which is, for example, Four Seasons. Four Seasons has been around the longest time. We also have Ritz Carlton, and we also have Sand Ridges.
Correct.
So these are the completed branded residents. Now we do have two in the progress. One is So Sofitel, and the next one will be our project, which is Eight Conde.
I see. But when you talk about Four Seasons, right? I remember when Four Seasons launched, it was very, very expensive. It was 2,000 plus over per square feet. And partly because of the royal family was involved into the project, and it sold out in a very, very short period of time. And also probably because it's one of the first branded residences in Malaysia. But after that, a lot of developer they try to duplicate this kind of model. But of course, a lot of developer didn't want to pay for such a hefty costing in terms of providing this kind of top-notch products, and also to provide that kind of royalty fees to the hotel brand. I think what a lot of this kind of developer project they do is they build next to the hotel, or above the hotel or below the hotel or so called, and then they call themselves a branded residences. But the residences is not provided, that kind of hotel services that we watch in the video just now, right? There are so many, so they claim that they are actually branded residences. So how many actually have this kind of very, very top notch kind of products in Malaysia, except for those that is lying next to the hotel? So what are the beside Four Season, beside Ritz Carlton? So we only have Kapinski that is up and coming, and so Sofitel, okay, and one more is that St. Regis, right? We only have five, barely five of them. Right. So talking about this, what do you see in the future of branded residences?
I do see there's a lot of there's a lot of future with branded residents, especially now our market is coming to a recovery state. If you look at a lot of news or even experts that is actually monitoring the trends around the property market, we have been struggling in the last couple of years because of lockdown, and we are
Correct.
slowly seeing a strong bouncing back of the property demand, especially for consumers who really wish to help in investing some of these properties in hope that the coming years would be better. And in fact, now is the best time to invest. Based on the what we analyze in terms of the and this iProperty can attest to as well. There is this 18-year cycle which had happened in Malaysia properties. So the if you notice in the year of 2000 there was actually a plunge, and in 2002 to 2004 there was a recovery. And then around 2006, 2008, there was an explosive phase. So for whoever have bought properties and sold them during the explosive phase, congratulations to you. You already made a lot of money. Now, we do see this cycle to, if my prediction is correct, the next explosive phase is going to be 2024. So this year
I
is
kind of do
actually the
agree
best
that.
time to
I
invest.
kind of do
Yeah.
agree that. Because
So
I
so
remember Four Season was launched at a perfect timing when the markets hit the highest, and it was right before the oil price crisis. So it actually sell off like within days, not even months. It's really short period of time they took to sell it off. So I do believe that the market can come back as usual, and this pandemic thing is not permanent. But then again,
yeah.
a lot of people will also ask this kind of questions. What makes you think that people will buy a trophy property at this market? And
So yeah.
why would they want to buy trophy market at this market? And then, as you can see, this is so related to hospitality. Why would people want to buy this kind of trophy properties?
There's a lot of level of answering this question. So
Mm,
it depends on who we are answering to. What we realized is property buyers comes in many different forms and shapes, and I hope today's viewer
yes.
will actually have the that interest within trophy properties first of all. because trophy properties is really not for everyone.
Correct.
Now, well, I mean, the simple answer is statement.